guys, so as you guys know, the cut has started, and me and my brother are in the car right now. Say hi. Woo! So we are going to the store right now, actually, to do my first like grocery haul pickup video. But the stuff will be, you know, useful to somebody if you are trying to cut, if you've never done that before. So hopefully, you know, you guys get some ideas from this video and it helps you guys out. So hot, I'm like sweating. I was trying to think of like the fastest or the easiest way to show you guys everything, or like the best way to show you everything, but I just figured, let me just show you everything and maybe you guys can get some tips out of this, maybe you can't. I hope that you can. So let's just jump into it, what we got when we were at the gym, not at the gym, when we were at the store.
We still gotta go to the gym.
We're going to the gym later. But right now I'm gonna show you what I got at the store. There we go. All right, so first things first, I'm the realist. No, I'm just kidding. Oatmeal, always gotta get oatmeal. It's super cheap. You guys know the macros on oatmeal. You know, it's 150 calories per 40 grams, 3 grams of fat, you got 27 carbs, and 5 grams of protein. So I just got 2 of these guys. They're usually, sometimes you can find a deal with these, like they'll be like 2 for $5. I don't think that they were on sale today. So oatmeal, always super solid choice. I very much recommend it to anyone that's trying to lose weight or gain weight. It's very versatile. I think it's the best thing ever. So this is a really solid pickup. So I got 2 of these, but these are the Mission Carb Balance whole wheat tortillas. So they have 2 different sizes. There's like a smaller taco one, and this is the burrito size. So the taco one's like half the size of this, but the macros on these ones, they're insane to me. So it's 210 calories, but you got 5 grams of fat, and you have 32 carbs, but 26 of those are fiber. 26 carbs from fiber. And then you have 9 grams of protein per one of these. So you only end up getting 6 grams of net carbs after you take the fiber out. That's amazing to me. So definitely gonna be making like some chicken wraps or something like that with these. It's gonna be awesome. So I got 2 of those. And then let's move on to like the meat selection, I guess you could say. So turkey bacon obviously is always a very, very good choice to get for your breakfasts and stuff. So you got 2.5 fat, you have 0 carbs, and then 2 protein per serving. 30 calories for each slice. You know, do 3 slices, 4 slices, however much, whatever fits into your kind of diet or whatever. These are really good, super, super solid. And then my absolute 100%, my favorite source of protein is chicken breast. Boneless, skinless chicken breast. That's the way to go. It's my favorite. It's low in fat. I'm very lucky to say that I have Walmart right next to me, or that neighborhood market, the place that we went to shop, and it's always $1.99 per pound. That's really, really cheap, and you get, it's just like almost all protein. There's like a little bit of fat, there is macros on here, but per 4 ounces, you got 2.5 fat, and then 23 protein, and then no carbs, obviously. So very, I think personally, this is the most versatile like protein source that you can get. Very, very good. You can add so much to it, super solid. And then, this is also a really versatile protein source. So this is just tuna, basically. So this is chunk light tuna. You have to make sure that you get it in water, all right? In water is really, really important. So on this, you're gonna have 50 calories per serving, but there's 2 servings in each of these, right? So it's 100 calories each, and you end up getting, let's see, you have, how much fat's in this? You have half a gram of fat, and then you have 0 carbs, obviously, and then you have 11 grams of protein. So you have basically a gram of fat in each of these, and then 22 grams of protein for the whole thing. So we got 5 of those. You guys know that I don't eat eggs, but me and my brother both shop together. So these are always really, really cool. These are egg beaters. These are super solid as well. So you got 20 servings in here, 25 calories, 0 fat. It's basically just egg whites, right? You're gonna have basically no carbs, and then it's just 5 grams of protein. So it's just 5 grams of protein per serving. If you can eat eggs in the morning or just whenever, super recommend this. I'm really mad that I can't eat this, but I can't, so.
It's also good if you need to get protein out in the morning.
Yeah.
It's a solid choice.
Yeah.
Oatmeal gives you a lot of carbs.
Yeah, it's true.
Egg whites give you a lot of protein.
They're very good. So, all right, so now let's move on to fruit. So I picked up strawberries. I mean, I don't think I really need to explain what strawberries are. These are really low in calories. Strawberries, super low in calories, and they're delicious. And bananas. I know everyone's gonna be like, those bananas aren't ripe enough. I know that, but I just bought them. They're gonna ripen up, and then I'll probably eat a couple like regular, and then I'm gonna throw the rest in the freezer, and then I'll be able to freeze them, and it'll be super solid. Put them in like shakes and stuff like that. That should be delicious. I'm really excited. Man, I'm really excited to start cooking, you guys. I really, really am. So, fruit, and then I got just some apples. I really love apples by themselves. They're just delicious, so apples are good, and you should eat them. All right, now moving on to vegetables. Vegetables are so important in your diet. Eat your vegetables, kids, all right? Eat them, they're good for you, all right? So we got a ton. I've actually never had these. This is something that John picked up. The Hong Kong blend, I think this is just frozen vegetables, right? There's no sauce in it?
Yeah, I just like, whatever, the white crunchy things.
Oh yeah, the white crunchies. Those are obviously water chestnuts, John.
Water chestnuts,
Come on, bro. Get
I
it
just
together.
like those.
So these are they're just different kinds of frozen vegetables. So those, and then we got these ones are super good. So these are the steamables. You just throw these in the microwave for how long is it? 5 minutes? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You throw them in there for 5 minutes, and then so you have 4 servings of 40 calories. You got no fat, obviously, 8 carbs, 1 protein. So you times that by 4, and you'll get however much. I usually eat a whole bag of this. Usually if I'm eating a meal. So we got 2 of those, and then this is why I love going to Walmart, because they have these big bags, and when if I'm making like a stir fry, I'll just throw like half of this bag literally into the stir fry, into my wok, and then just throw it in there, and then just let it simmer for a super long time, and then you just have like an insane amount of vegetables, and then you can throw in like soy sauce if you want, whatever kind of sauce you want to put in there. So it's really, really good. And then your protein soy, I usually just do like a little bit pieces of chicken and stuff like that. Really, really good. And then we have this one too. It comes with this little like sauce pack. This is the Oriental stir fry version, right? And then these are just like the California brand. It's basically just different, vegetables that are thrown in it. They have this sauce. I don't really like it very much. I usually just add my own stuff. But yeah, so really, really good. And moving on, we got this right here. So this stuff, it's just salad stuff. What I love about like salad like this and like spinach and things like that is that you can add this to food and just make the volume way bigger. And what I mean by like adding volume is that you get more chews out of it, right? You get more bites, and when I have more bites of something, I feel a lot more full. So that's why I love adding like these. So there's 20 calories per serving, and there's 5 servings in this whole thing. So that's what, 100 calories? Mm-hmm. So if you ate this whole thing, 100 calories. So think of it like this. You add maybe a little bit, maybe 2 servings of like a light vinaigrette or something like that. So that's gonna be an extra maybe 30 calories right there. And then you add some chicken. That's like maybe 400 calories for this whole thing. Just think about how full you would be from that, right? Super pro tip, like if you don't buy like greens like this, do it. If you're trying to cut weight, do it, because these are super awesome. Moving on to just some other random stuff. So black beans, I always get the reduced sodium. Now sodium's not like the devil or anything like that, but I usually just get them because they taste exactly the same, so why not just save on the sodium? So you got 3.5 servings, 210 calories. The macros on this aren't amazing. I mean, it's low fat, 0.5 grams per serving. Got 19 carbs, but the thing that's great about these is fiber. So you have 7 grams of fiber for 19 grams of carbs, and then you have 7 grams of protein. So beans are a really, really good source of protein. So I got 2 of those, and this is one of my secret like weapons, my secret ingredients that people don't know about, that I don't know. I don't understand why anyone buys any other type of Greek yogurt, because I think this tastes as good as any other Greek. Would you agree?
Yeah.
It tastes as good as any other Greek yogurt, but the macros, I mean, okay, so 1 serving is 225 grams, or a cup. That's a lot of Greek yogurt. Like, that is a lot of Greek yogurt, right? So you have no fat, 13 carbs, and 18 protein. Come on, like when the protein is higher than the carbs, you know you're doing something right. It's so good. Like, you could put it in the freezer, add a little like bit of chunks of like fruit in it, or maybe if you're getting crazy, you could put a little bit of Oreos in it. It's so good. It is so good. Highly, 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 highly recommend this. So, moving on to rice. So, usually what I'll do is I'll just buy a humongous bag of this. You can do brown, you can do white, it's really up to you. And then, like, this is just super cheap and you get so much out of it. Now, rice, actually, most people are like, oh, I can eat rice all the time if I'm trying to lose weight. You do have to be careful, because you can eat rice, and then you'll end up being like, oh my gosh, I just ate like 700 calories worth of rice and didn't even realize. So definitely be careful, but it's a super solid thing to add into your diet if you're not using rice. It's really easy to cook, you know, just throw some water in a pan, and then if you have a rice cooker, you can do that. But yeah, super solid. And then if I'm running low on time, or I just don't have any rice cooked, these are really a really good idea. They are kind of expensive if you compare it to just regular rice, but these are really good. They're just the basmati Uncle Ben ready rice. So you get 2 servings in here. Now I recommend weighing these out anyways, because a lot of times they're kind of off with the macros on there. But you have 200 calories, 220 calories per serving, 3 fat, 44 carbs, and 6 protein. You times that by 2, so you have like 6 fat, about 88 carbs, and then about 12 protein. Math. You see that? That was all in my head just now. So we got that, we got rice. Okay, now this is, I learned this from Chris Lovato. If you don't know who that is, just check him out. He has a YouTube channel, he's awesome. Sugar-free Jell-O. This stuff is amazing. The amount of Jell-O that you'll get out of this is like, I can't even eat the whole thing, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. It's like, you get so much Jell-O out of it. And so you get, there's 4 servings, it's 10 calories per serving, and it's basically just protein. So it's crazy, yeah, it's crazy. So it's about 40 calories, which is all protein, and I mean, it's like a lot of Jell-O, like a ton of Jell-O. I'll add like Cool Whip to it or something like that, if I want to add a little bit of more flavor, but they taste pretty good. Like I have no complaints on the taste. So absolutely, if you're really, like, I got this for later because I'm probably not going to need to use this because, like I said, I have a good amount of calories still. But when I am super low on my calories, when I'm getting down to like 2,000, hopefully I don't go under that, I will 100% be using these. Like, I will be implementing these into my diet 100%. Yes. This is just for the chicken, Mrs. Dash. You could totally use one that's not salt-free, but I just really like their chicken. It's like the chicken flavored. I don't really know why it's called chicken, but it's just really good on chicken. I guess that's why it's called chicken. So I really like this. There's no salt in it, so there's no sodium. Just a bunch of seasonings. Season your chicken, you guys. If you're eating chicken, I beg you, please do not eat bland chicken that has nothing on it. Please don't do that. Add some sort of flavor to it. There's so much stuff that you can add to it that has no calories. There's no reason for you to be eating plain chicken, 100%. And I remember I used to do that, and I used to do like chicken, and then I'd put a little bit of mustard on it, and that's what I would eat. Terrible. Don't do that unless I guess if you really like mustard. But
if you like, really like
you
mustard.
have to like love mustard as much as Brian likes ketchup. You have to like mustard that much. And then we got some rice cakes. These are awesome. These are dangerous though. I don't buy them too much because I'm not exaggerating. I will eat this whole thing of rice cakes in one setting.
Bring this to the movie theater, hide it in your backpack.
That's true, yeah.
Because movie theater popcorn has like 1,000 calories in it.
Yeah, it's rough. So you get 30, so each one of these are 35 calories, and there's 14, 7, there's like 2 little things, so there's 7 each, so 35 calories per serving. Sometimes I'll like make a sandwich with them. I'll put like slices of whatever, turkey or whatever in between. Those are pretty good. But yeah, these are really good. The butter popcorn are probably my favorite just because there's flavor to it, but it's really mild, so you can add stuff to it. So that's really good. Moving on, well, let's move on to this. So, okay, another pro tip. Super humongous, like, you should be doing this. If you like pancakes, or if you like waffles, or even if you like oatmeal, and you like to add syrup to it, get sugar-free syrup. Because, look at this. So we got 15 calories per serving, right? And I'm not lying, you're just gonna have to trust me on this. Regular syrup will have 200 calories plus per serving, and it's the same amount. You get the same amount. So think about that. Like, you get a ton. Show them. Here, show them. Do we have regular?
Yeah.
All right. So look at this. This has 210 calories, exactly like I said, right, per serving, and it's the same amount. So it's the same amount, and you're getting literally, what is that, like not even 1/8 worth of the calories. So super huge tip. Sugar-free syrup.
It tastes great.
Yeah.
It absolutely tastes great.
Yeah.
The only thing you notice is that maybe it's like been watered down.
Yeah, maybe it's a little bit thinner, but it's totally, I will never, there's no reason for me to, I think, ever have original syrup. For me personally, I just don't see the reason for the calories. It doesn't make any sense.
And most restaurants have sugar-free.
Yeah,
syrup.
yeah, IHOP, Denny's, pretty much anywhere I've ever gone, they have sugar-free syrup. You just have to ask for it. So, moving on to almond milk. You guys know about almond milk. Vanilla unsweetened. This is just the Walmart brand. It was way cheaper than the original. You got 30 calories per serving. If you compare it to like even 2%, I think it has like 130 or 160 calories per serving. It does taste a little bit different for sure, but I like to add this into my coffee if I'm really, really low in calories. Right now, like I said, I'm not super low, so I can, you know, get away with adding like a little bit of milk to my coffee. Or if you're, you know, if you're like lactose intolerant or something, this is a really, really good like alternative because it's still pretty thick. So I like to make my like protein shakes with it and stuff, like Protein, if you guys have seen that. That's what I'll use. It's very solid. I mean, you can pretty much anything you could use milk for, you can use this for, and it's less calories. Last but not least, we got the drinks. So these are the Claire American. If you guys have seen, Matt Ogus has been drinking this like crazy in his last few videos. I've known about these for a while because my mom does work at Walmart actually. So, you know, these are where these from. They're really, really good. They're just 0 calorie, like sweetened flavored waters. And they have like a million, I didn't want to buy a bunch of them, but they have a ton of different flavors. Anything you can think of. So there's cherry limeade, blackberry, I got another cherry limeade, strawberry, and this one, it's probably gonna be disgusting, but caramel apple flavored water. So I don't know about that. It might be kind of interesting, but yeah,
give it a taste right now.
All right, you know what? That's a good idea. That does taste like caramel apple. That's crazy. All right, you guys, so there's everything that I picked up. Like I said, it's not everything that you can get, but it's just the things that I found on a real quick grocery trip, grocery haul video. This is everything. If you guys have any ideas of things that you eat, please leave them down in the comment section down below. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. There was one other thing that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, look how buff I am.